our best customers see 60 to 70% of sales go through the loyalty program. And to give you a reference point, Starbucks, one of the leaders, is around 40 to 50%. And the industry average is around 5% of sales. So it's just a huge amount of engagement that we get on our platform.
Evan, I'm excited to be able to chat with you today and hear more about Spendgo. And to start us off, can you describe what's the problem that you guys have set out to solve? Very briefly, 5 seconds, where you are right now today.
We're really trying to solve for marketing for restaurants and retailers. We don't feel like they have great solutions for that, and they're spending a lot of money on platforms like DoorDash to bring in customers.
Dig into more than how that technology, how does it work, and maybe even a use case in play.
Yeah, so a great example is a company called Zoop Eatery. They're soups and sandwiches chain out of the Midwest, and for them the big problem is they're paying 20-30% commissions to third-party delivery sites to bring in customers. Well, why would you pay commission on a customer that belongs to you, right? So what we come in is we provide a solution that says, okay, well, you're a new person, please sign up directly with Zoop, and we'll send you deals and special offers if you order directly with us instead of going back to one of the third-party platforms. And it's really simple math, right? I can pay a commission to a third-party platform, or I can give my customer a better deal, and the math just works out. You're better off giving your customer a better deal for coming back to you.
How are you guys different from other solutions out there? Because there's a lot of loyalty programs that pop up. So tell me more about how you guys are different.
Yeah, I would say there's really two different main differentiators I like to focus on. One is integrations. So we offer a ton of integrations. And one of the things that we have a patent around is we can actually integrate with any point of sale system. So thousands of them anywhere around the world, and we can integrate with any of them. And if we haven't seen it before, it takes us 2 weeks to do an integration, and we don't require anything from the point of sale vendor to get it done. Only ones that can do that and can say that. So that's probably one of the biggest. And then the next piece is really effectiveness. So I always tell people there's 3 main stats, and they're all around customer experience. Like you said, you can run points programs with anyone. But with Spendgo, when you run a loyalty program, you're signing up 12 to 20 times more people. And there's no amount of AI in the world that can make up for the fact that I'm reaching 10 times as many people with Spendgo than I am with another platform. The next piece that's really big is our best customers see 60 to 70% of sales go through the loyalty program. And to give you a reference point, Starbucks, one of the leaders, is around 40 to 50%. And the industry average is around 5% of sales. So it's just a huge amount of engagement that we get on our platform. And then the last that I like to talk about is 90% of rewards get redeemed on the Spendgo platform, right? And again, that compares to an industry average of only 40%. And when you think about that, I always tell people, your loyalty program platform, only 40% of people are using the rewards. That means you're giving free money away to loyal customers, and 60% of them are saying, no, thank you, right? They're just, forget it. I don't want your free money. It's too complicated. And, that to me is something the platform controls and something we really excel at.
Restaurants and retailers, they're in a difficult bind this past 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Situation. So how have you guys evolved and tried to help during this time?
Yeah, so we've really worked with our restaurant partners and retailers to move them online, right? So a lot of them have e-commerce and online ordering stores. And we actually really early when COVID hit said, hey, we'll give away the online version of our platform for free for the rest of the year. You retailer, you merchant, get it for free. We want to help you out. And whenever you open your stores, right, that's when you pay us. But while your stores are closed, we just want to help you keep your lights on. And that was something we did, I think, 2 weeks into shutdowns. And our team moved really fast. It took a lot of sacrifice. Our actual team said, we're going to take salary cuts in order to offer this to our customers. So it was really just, not just me, but I had to ask the team permission in order to do that. I think that's just, the character of the folks we work with.
So this, your business model, is it's a monthly fee, a subscription? Is it based
Yeah,
off
so
of?
we charge a flat monthly fee per location and per account. And for us, the way we've looked at it, it's, hey, if you're getting more value from the service, awesome. We want you to get that. So we don't charge you more because you're more successful. We want to align the incentive for you to actually grow your business and maximize the value of the platform.
It makes sense for those who have a lot of multiple franchises, multiple locations to
Yeah.
have standardized. Tell me though, what's the pro of using your platform versus them building their own? Because I've seen, I'm in local places I've been to, Dairy Queen, whatever, would use a local thing that a startup was promoting, and then they built their own. And so it's like I
Yeah.
see everyone start to build their own. What's the benefits of yours?
So a lot of times it seems like they're building their own, but they're actually buying a platform like us. So everything is white labeled and branded. So even some people that are using Spendgo, you might not realize that we're actually the technology powering their experience.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Makes more
Yeah,
sense.
it's rare these days that people buy or build their own technology solution, especially if you're a restaurant or retailer. There's just so many options like Spendgo to look at. It's really not worth doing it yourself.
What is the future, and both in the near term, the next year, what are you planning on rolling out, and in the long term, where do you see it going?
Yeah, so our biggest focus over the next 6 months is just integrations, partners, trying to do more on the online and e-commerce side of things. We feel, adding as many features as we can there is what's going to help the merchants the most and move the needle for them the most. Long term, we really are looking at, okay, what are the best ways to enable contactless experiences on premise, right? We feel like there's going to be a permanent shift for at least a big part of consumer behavior towards, using digital menus and paying on your own at the table, right? These are things that probably would have happened anyway without COVID, but they're moving a lot faster now. And, we're probably going to see openings and shutdowns and various phases of in-person service over the next few months or year potentially. But, after that, people are just going to be used to things like, why do I have to hand my credit card to someone? They go away for 10, 15 minutes and maybe they come back, and you lose 10, 15 minutes waiting for the check to come back. So, things like that, just getting digitized, we see as being, the big next step, and we're integrating with platforms like that.
What's a good first step that they can take, and where can they go to get it?
Yeah, best place is just to go to our website, www.spendgo.com. We have a bunch of information there. We link out to videos that you can watch online, and we're a people company, so happy for you guys to reach out and talk to someone on our team. We'll set up a live demo for you. Another option is, find a restaurant or retailer that we work with. And, one of our big customers is Cold Stone. There's probably not a spot in the country that you're not close to a Cold Stone that you can go try it out yourself with and get some ice cream. Especially with the weather right now, it's not a bad option.
Have you seen a company using AI, machine learning, or other technology to transform the way we live, work, and do business? Go to uptechreport.com and let us know.